think I'm stupid? I do my research. I knew you were a cop. Why do you think I asked you several times? You're not supposed to serve the fucking children, right?
This cop would travel a great distance to take advantage of a 14-year-old. However, instead of his anticipated outcome, he would be greeted by the father of the child and the mob of police officers.
Do something about it, you come out here. Here, grab your gun. Really? Oh, you're a cop?
Bruh.
You're a police officer? You're a fucking police officer? You're a fucking police officer, you scumbag?
Days prior, the man had begun messaging an alleged 14-year-old but could never expected that 14-year-old was actually father of the child. The man also somehow thought flashing his police badge would save him, but he was terribly wrong.
I'm gonna call your boss. 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 I wasn't going to. You wanna call your boss before I do? Do you wanna call your boss before I do? Hey, go ahead, erase it all, buddy. Erase it all. Erase it all. You guys see it? Erasing it. He's erasing it. Erase it all. I'm video wherever the I want to. Do something about it, you. Do something about you. Do something about it, you. Come out here. Here, grab your gun. Really? Oh, you're a cop? You're a police officer?
Realizing there was no escape route, he attempted to defend his disgraceful action by fabricating false stories, considering that the father had all the child love. The man was only making things worse for himself.
You think I'm stupid? I knew you were a cop. How's this gonna look? How's this gonna look to your department?
When there's proof that you're harassing my brother for money.
Your brother for money?
He's got a video too. There's a person videoing him too.
Oh, somebody's videoing your brother? I don't know who your brother is, but you're a cop?
They know you.
You're a cop? What department do you work for? I'm gonna calm down. What department do you work for?
Well, they know you and you're videoing
What
him asking
what
for
department do you work for? I would never ask for money. Never,
money.
never,
Well,
never.
you're asking him for money.
I would never do it. I would never do it.
Same camera set up and everything.
Okay, well that's fine. It's not me. There's a whole bunch of us out there. What department do you work for? I'm calming down. What police department do you work for?
I don't work for one here.
I know, but what police department? What county is it?
Who's not here?
Okay, what county? I already knew you were a
Texas.
cop in Texas. So why are you here?
Because I live here.
Okay, so you're a cop in Texas, but you live here? Do you know the Texas Rangers just took a couple guys in Texas for me? I knew you were a cop. I knew you were a cop before you pulled up. You think I'm stupid? I do my research. I knew you were a cop. Why do you think I asked you several times? I knew you were a cop. Bro, you're out there supposed to serve and protect, right? You're not supposed to serve the fucking children, right? So you're a fucking cop, bro. You just said I'm harassing an officer. You showed me your badge. You're a fucking cop, bro. What are you doing, man? What are you doing? Don't you think the cops got enough on their plate already? Don't you? Can we agree that they already get enough? But then you got people out there like you trying to meet with the children? It makes them look bad, bro. Just like that other guy that's asking your brother for money makes me look bad, right? Right? But if I asked you for a penny, I asked you to call your mom to get some help, man. Right? I didn't ask you for money. You got it, sir. You got it. He said he has a problem. He's like minors for 4 or 5 years.
Is this your address?
Yeah,
or-
yeah. Well, that one right there. Yep.
So that's your house.
That's my house. But anyways, then we were talking. Well, his mom, somebody must have called him because I live streamed this. And he went to his truck. He was going to drive off. I told him I was calling the police, and he pulled his badge out of the center console. And he's like, "You're harassing an officer of the law." Pulled his police badge out on me. He told me he was a cop. Told me he was a security guard at first, but yeah, right now he just pulled out his badge at the center console. And he's like, "You're harassing a cop." He's like, "Back the fuck up." Got it all recorded where he said he was here to have sex with a 14-year-old.
Okay.
I got all the chat logs right here. I have one more phone right in there. I can grab it for you. It's the first 6 where he says he's 14, where I say I'm 14 and he's okay with it. And then
Wait,
this,
I'm confused. You have one more phone?
you have another, well, it's another phone. It's a grinder. It's my grinder decoy phone. So
Okay.
that's how we met. But as soon as I told him I was 14, he wanted to get out of grinder. He wanted to go to regular messaging because he didn't want, grinder keeps record.
Okay.
So he was trying to go to messaging. So we went over to messaging, and that's what I have on this phone. So you're going to see on here, this is where he asks.
And what's the paper?
That's just what he said. I just write it down so when I'm talking to him, yeah, and you can have it all. You sure
Oh, you
can.
don't need this?
No, not at all. That was just the big points that I'm writing down. Hey, how are you?
After the police had collected the man's statement, this part-time fake cop and full-time pedo was finally detained and taken to jail to face multiple charges and is currently awaiting trial.